pregnancy updates, and you guys, I am going to do it. Now, in saying that, I know I'm still in this kind of not too good resolution again. Again, I'm using my computer versus my camera. Because, um, last week I could not get it. This is the Canon EOS Rebel T5i. I could not get it to focus when it needed to focus. It was just having a lot of focusing issues. But now that I've gotten that straight, now for some reason my memory card isn't working. Like I don't know, I don't understand. It said it comes up with some type of error or something, so I have to get that straight. It seems like every time I try to pick up a camera to use it to make some type of video, something goes wrong. But anyway, I am here nevertheless. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing good on this marvelous day. I am here, as you can see from the title, to do my 18-week update. I guess this would kind of be my 17-week update. As of today, I am 18 weeks pregnant. I technically can't give you things that are be going on for the rest of the week if I don't know what's going to be going on for the rest of the week. So I'm just basically doing 17, 18 weeks. So let's get this started, shall we? Okay, you guys. So, like I said, as of today, I am 18 weeks pregnant. Thank God. In 2 weeks, I will be at the halfway mark. It seemed like in the beginning of this pregnancy, it was going super slow. I felt like I was 8, 9, 10 weeks for like a month. I swear. Like each week. Like I swear it was just going by super slow. Now it seems like it's going by pretty fast. Ever since I got into the second trimester, it seems like the weeks are just going by super quick. But that's good anyway. Okay, so I'm going to start with symptoms. It's not much to really talk about this week. I haven't had that many changes. But there are a few things I did want to come on here and let you guys know about. So first of all, I'm having back pain, lower back pain. I have lower back pain a lot when I am like laying down in the bed, sleeping, or just trying to relax and chill. I have lower back pains. Or if I'm like walking a lot, I'll get lower back pains. But it seems this symptom and another symptom seems to go hand in hand every time this other symptom happens. And I talked about this in my last update. I'm having a lot of pressure, a lot of pelvic floor pressure. And even I talked to my cousin about it. She was like, "You having pressure already?" And I'm like, "Yeah." For some reason, my family thinks I'm like 3 months. But anyway, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm having a lot of pressure." And I had pressure around this time with my second daughter, but it wasn't, I don't remember it being this bad. Now, I could just have forgotten. And I remember having it, so it had to be, somewhat significant. But I just do not remember it being this frequent and this bad. It's really bad, you guys. It stops me in my tracks sometimes when I'm like walking. If I'm walking, I can't even say if I'm walking a lot. Not even like, oh yeah, when I walk around the mall or I walk a lot, it happens, of course. But it's like, I don't even have to be doing much or be walking that much, what I consider not to be that much. And I would have so much pressure. And then as soon as I start having a lot of pressure, I get the back pain. So, yeah. Even walking around my house, like if I'm like cleaning up or doing dishes or, whatever, and I'm walking up and down the steps or, back and forth downstairs or upstairs or whatever, and I'll get it. It'll stop me in my tracks, and then my back starts to hurt, and then I just start to feel like, I need to rest, like lay down, and it can get pretty bad. Like even when I lay down, it sometimes doesn't help. But I talked to my doctor about it, and the new doctor about it, and she was basically like, there's nothing I can do, just rest as much as possible, and whenever it happens, right when it happens, try to either sit down or rest at that moment. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know if the baby's on a nerve or what's going on. I know the baby's head down, but I don't know. I couldn't explain it. I have no idea. Um, I'm also having trouble sleeping. Like I can go to sleep just fine. It's just I have trouble staying asleep. So I'm all night up and down, up and down, up and down. I usually wake up around between 5 and 6 for no apparent reason. And then I'm up and down every 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes until it's time for me to get up to get my kids up for school at 7:20. And I'm just up and down, up and down, up all night. I may wake up, like, say if I go to sleep at midnight, I'll wake up at 3, and then I'll wake up at 3:30, and then I wake up at 4:30, and then when 5 hits, I'll wake up, and then from then on, it's every, like I said, 15, 20, 30 minutes until I have to get up. And it's every day like that, and then um, it's not as bad as, like, I wake up tired, but I'm actually okay. It's just during the afternoon I break down, like between like 10 and 1, I should say. I break down, like I have to have some type of rest or nap or something in between that time, which kind of cuts off my day. Well, I mean, it's okay because I'm pregnant. Most likely I'm gonna need some naps here and there. Um, my body's doing a lot of work right now, but sometimes it's a little inconvenient because, like today, I laid down for about an hour, and that hour felt like gold, you guys. Like it felt like gold. But when I got up, it was just, it just takes a chunk out of your day, whatever you have to do. So now I have to like make up things in order to. So anyway, today I was just like, whatever, it can get done when it gets done. Okay. um, and my last symptom, and this symptom is kind of weighing on me a little bit, is headaches. I have a headache right now, all just on this side, from the front all the way to the back. They vary in where it is, on when it happens. I can never pinpoint it. So I can't say, okay, when I'm hungry, it happens, or when my back hurts, this happens. I can't pinpoint it. It just happens throughout the day, every day. And why is it concerning to me like that is because um, I had preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure during pregnancy with my first pregnancy. I didn't have it with my second pregnancy, but they were on a lookout. Believe me, I was taking test after test after test and coming in more often than a pregnant woman around my gestation would come in to the doctor to be checked or whatever, but I never developed it completely in my second trimester, in my second pregnancy. So this time around, I'm having a few symptoms of it, and I just really don't want to go down that route. I don't want to have those symptoms because they're terrible with the headaches and seeing spots, which I'm already seeing, and the swelling, and just the high blood pressure itself, which makes you feel terrible. Um, they had me on bed rest my last pregnancy towards the end because of it, and they didn't want me to develop it, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be on bed rest. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to have to go and get induced, have magnesium, like, all of this going on because I was induced in my first pregnancy. It was so bad. So I don't want to go through that, but I'm starting to have some of the symptoms, so I have to see a specialist, which I really don't want to do either because I know they're going to want to put me on some type of medicine regimen, and I'm not trying. I'm the type of person that don't really like to take anything during pregnancy. But I'm going to go see a specialist regardless, and I'm going to see what's going on, and they're going to monitor me and make sure that I'm doing the right things and that this doesn't develop any further. Hopefully not. Cross my fingers. So I'm trying to keep track of it as best way as I can. Um, so moving on, I am feeling a lot of fetal movements. I feel the baby move all the time. Um, I started feeling I always feel my baby movements really early. With this one, I started to feel it around 10 weeks. Definitely 10 weeks. And ever since then, I really think the baby was more active back then than it is now. And I keep saying it or the baby because I don't know the gender yet. I'll get to that in a second. But I really don't really understand why. I'm not really that concerned because I still feel the movements. It's just not as often. Um, but they are a little more of a kick now versus like a flutter. So that's amazing because basically I'm feeling and knowing that my baby is growing and doing well. Um, okay, so to the gender, I don't know the gender yet. Like I said, I'm 18 weeks today. You're supposed to find out, well, you can find out really pretty much between 10 weeks and on if you have a blood test, or, depending on how, the method of you finding out. So at my doctor's office, regular ultrasound to determine that, I can't talk today, is at 20 weeks. At this point, you can definitely tell if it's a boy or girl. But for some reason, my doctor's office, and I think my insurance, wants you to wait until you're 20 weeks. So technically, because of my appointment, because they're so busy all the time, I'll be almost 22 weeks when I find out. I think I'll be almost 20, either 21 or almost 22 weeks when I find out. Which sucks because I'm just so determined to find out. Like I hate the waiting game, but yeah. So I'll get that ultrasound at the end of this month, which is so exciting because like I said, definitely can't wait because I'm just ready to shop and to get stuff and just to be able to refer to my baby as he or she versus it or the baby. So, so if you guys haven't seen my last update, I'm going to link it somewhere either in this video, at the end of this video, or down in the description box. It tells a lot about what's going on with me and the bulk of it, basically, because I'm not going to really get into everything in this video when I already talked about it. So in the other video, I explained a little bit. I explained a lot actually about the two doctors that I'm seeing. I am seeing the doctor that I was normally going to, and then I decided to try to find another doctor. And when I went there, I really didn't really like the office too much, but I still have an appointment with them this coming Tuesday. So I'm deciding whether if I'm going to stick with my old doctor and just, go there or start going to them. I don't know yet. I'm figuring it out. I have to figure it out before the ultrasound because they put the ultrasound the same day my normal regular doctor I go to put the ultrasound for the gym test. So basically, like, it's on the same day within like 30 minutes of each other. Like, I think one is like 9:30, one is at 10, or one is at 9 and one is at 9:30 or something like that. So I can't go to both. They're in two different locations. The locations are like 25 minutes away. So yeah, I have to figure it out before then. But I'm trying to figure it out before Tuesday because, like I said, I have an appointment with them on Tuesday at the new doctor's. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I will let you guys know, and I will let you guys know what happened if I decided to go to that appointment, even if I haven't figured it out yet, and tell you what happened at that appointment. And I think that is about it. Oh, the last thing that's going on, it's not really going on, but I'm trying to get the items that I want as far as in my bag, in my hospital bag, and in the baby's hospital bag. I'm trying to get the items together, like not necessarily buy them right now, but get a list together of actually what I want and break it down to see, what I can eliminate and what I want to take and, whatever. I'm actually looking for my hospital bag right now because I want to order it right now, actually. I'm going to order the diaper bag, which will be the baby's bag, later on, after I find out the gender, but I'm still looking either way. And I'm doing this really early because I tend to go in labor early and I tend to have my babies really quick. So in the hospital that I'm delivering at, no matter what doctor's office I'm going to, is about 25 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic. And traffic where I live at is a monster. Okay. I live in the DC area, if you didn't know. Is a monster. So it could take a while to get there, and I don't know if I have a while, so I want everything to be packed really early. Like my last pregnancy, I had her 3 weeks early. She was healthy, she was fine, but that's just what happened. Same thing with my first. With my second one, I had her 2 weeks early. My first, I had her 3 weeks early. So I want to be prepared, and I want to have everything already lined up and packed and done at least a month in advance. Because with me, you never know. It just seems like, you never know. So I want to have all of that done. So I'm looking for all of that stuff now, so I can have. So when it comes the time for me to get it, I can get it and go. All right. So anyway, you guys, that is it. I'm going to give you guys a belly shot. I know. This is the first belly shot. I really meant to do it last video, and I just completely forgot. But anyway, you guys, this video has been long enough. I'm going to show you my belly, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, here is my belly. 18 weeks. I know it's kind of hard to see with the shirt and these black pants, but it's there. It is definitely there, and it is definitely round now. So, yeah. Alright guys, see you later.